Hi, I'm Scott Ganow, an attorney here at Faruqi, Ireland & Cox, and welcome to our first installment in a series we're calling the Internet of Things, where we explore technologies related to the sharing of information in an increasingly wireless world. With me is James Lusk of Odyssey, an RFID company based right here in Southwest Ohio, and we're going to talk about radio frequency identification devices and how they use information, what they are, and ways they can be implemented. Jamie, in my first session, I introduced RFID as an idea being used or being considered right now in school security, where kids are fitted with RFID tags, I believe they're called passive tags, for the purposes of tracking their whereabouts when they're at school with the use of readers at the school system. Can you tell us, is that what RFID is and the basics of it?
Well, from an RFID technology perspective, yes, that is possible. Now, my core competency is geared around inventory control, but I can explain a little bit about how children may be tagged. It would work in a school because it's a closed-end environment, and a child could be tagged, a school could be outfitted with readers in various locations, and it would allow you to track the child's movements throughout the day, which it would work in a very, very unique fashion, in a very efficient fashion. However, the more applicable approach to RFID and the more common approach now is inventory control, shipping and logistics, or real-time manufacturing with passive RFID.
Okay. And very simply put, something is tagged, it goes by a reader, and it transmits data to a database somewhere saying this product or this person was at this location at this time.
That's correct. An RFID tag is embedded or encoded with usually two unique identifiers. Those unique identifiers act as a key to more information located in a database. So a corresponding database is extremely important. It's the only way RFID works. And yes, it could transmit information back and forth to understand exactly where we are in real time with a particular asset.
Okay, so the concerned parent might say, well, I'm worried about this tag. It's telling everything about my kid when they walk home or at the mall or somewhere else. That's really not the truth.
That's just not practical.
Right.
We don't have an infrastructure set up for that. The technology itself is in its infancy stages. It would be impractical to think that readers will be located on every street corner. There's no way to manage those data collections. Not that it couldn't happen in the future, but we're just not there yet. So from a privacy perspective, knowing what I know about the technology, based on the identifiers associated with the RFID tag, I would feel comfortable RFIDing a child located in a school facility for the purposes of security. There's nothing to be afraid of at this point from a technology perspective.
Interesting. So it still comes back, it's an emerging technology, a new technology, but the principles are still the same. You have the technology, you implement it within a controlled framework, controlled by, for example, a school system or maybe a company, and you specifically manage the identifiers that are used. Identifiable data is not stored on the chips, rather it's linked to a data system that you already have in place, that already has security in place and procedures around it to use that information. It's just one possible way to get more information into your system, more real time it sounds like, without not necessarily compromising privacy and security. And that's the way we have to look at technology. It's one of many tools of a comprehensive program that can be used to collect information and share it. Thanks for your time, Jamie. I appreciate it. This has been Scott Ganow and James Lusk for our first installment on the Internet of Things and related technologies.